So there's two schools of thought. There's this school over here that's basically saying, let's move slow and deploy regulation to ensure that we're moving slow and cautiously and methodically. And then there's this school of thought that's basically the technological solutionist, the accelerationist, that's saying, actually, let's move faster. And by moving faster, if we invest, build, we'll come out on the other side of this whole thing better. And all of the kind of near-term problems that the global AI project creates, namely access to power, access to water, energy production, and subsequent environmental issues that come from that, all of those problems will be solved by the system that we build, the Jesus AI, the Oracle AI, that's so smart it can just tell us how to solve all these problems. So I think it's pretty obvious that like both extremes, and by the way, these two schools of thought, they do not reconcile very well. They're basically fundamentally opposed. And the two extremes, I think, are both probably not great. Like there's some balance in the middle. I think it's fairly intuitive to see that there's some balance in the middle that makes the most sense. The devil's in the details, though. So the real debate and ongoing question that's going to be asked over the next handful of years is like, which specific regulations do an effective job at containing and limiting this like positive feedback loop from spiraling out of control and hurting people, versus which regulations really just hinder innovation, and that's all that they accomplish. And so those would be the bad regulations, and the good regulations are the previous ones I mentioned that actually do a good job of limiting, feedback loops from spiraling out of control and hurting people. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, if you've been paying attention to anything in the U.S., this group is winning. So that's kind of where we're at right now.